How's it going on, guys? I'm Worst SMT here, and welcome back again to an review. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 characters in Fnaf world that I am most excited about. Now, when I say most excited, I'm not just saying like, the design or how they look, but I'm talking about like their actual attacks and what I think they may or may not do. And yeah, this list is basically exactly that. I'm going to go over what exactly I think they're going to do, and why I think they're going to be special, and there are 10 of them. So I decided to make a top 10 list of this, and if you guys want me to do more top 10s, then comment down below and enjoy. Alright, for number 10, this is a bit of an odd one, but the Crying Child. Now you're probably wondering, why exactly is the Crying Child number 10? And here is the reason why. Now, this character alone is pretty interesting to be added to the game. I mean, it's a dead child, and then surrounding it is a bunch of different animatronics. However, this one stands out the most due to the fact it's not a cartoon character or an animatronic. It's actually a human, or should I say a dead child. I'm curious to see what exactly its attacks are going to be and how it's going to defend itself in the game, because keep in mind, guys, this is an RPG game, so battling is going to be a thing. So I'm curious of how the dead child is going to fight. Another odd thing I noticed too is that the Crying Child doesn't seem to be a secret playable character, as for one instance is that it's on Scott Games, and not to mention that Scott Cawthon already has confirmed that there will be secret characters that are not on the teaser. But yeah, the Crying Child is definitely one of the characters I am most hyped for. For number 9, I'm going to have the pick Shadow Freddy, or better known as Purple Freddy. And the reason why I'm choosing this character is because this one stands out pretty well. Now, Purple Freddy was both seen in 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 and in a minigame in Fnaf 3, in which he led the animatronics into Purple Guy, and then basically they were ripped apart by the Purple Guy. So it's still a very mysterious character, and we don't exactly have an exact definition of what the Purple Freddy is supposed to be. However, we already know that it is a pretty smart character, as it basically led to the death of the 3, or should I say 4, characters from 5 Nights at Freddy's. Like I also said, I'm surprised this isn't the bad guy either, considering the fact that this is actually a character that managed to destroy Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, or should I say at least led them to get destroyed. I don't know why, but for some reason I just always picture Shadow Freddy as both an enemy to you and an enemy to, well, the other animatronics. But yeah, seeing his attacks would be pretty cool, and seeing what he can do would be awesome, because Shadow Freddy is basically just Golden Freddy, but he can stand up and he's, well, purple. Now, number 8 is actually the main character himself, Freddy Fazbear. And the reason why I'm excited for Freddy Fazbear is for multiple reasons. For number 1, you can already tell from looking at him that his design is actually pretty cool and honestly kind of cute. Not to mention, I would love to see some attacks from his microphone, possibly even the Torador March, which would be something that would be really awesome to see, and a nice way to return the Torador March, which we haven't seen for over an entire year. There's really not much I can say about Freddy, but all I can say is that I'm actually excited to play him and excited to see what he can do. But before we move on, I wanted to notice there's actually some small differences between Freddy on the teaser and Freddy from Fnaf 1. And that is, this Freddy on the teaser appears to have buttons, while the Freddy from Fnaf 1 does not. I highly doubt this means anything, but just something I wanted to point out, since the other characters in Fazbear Fright had posters of these. For number 7 is a bit of an unexpected one, but number 7 will have to be BB. And the reason why I'm excited for BB is because we've never actually seen BB in the FNAF series be aggressive, other than hallucinations, which would be the phantoms, which I'll get to that in a bit. But seeing BB in this game is also a good thing too, because we actually get to see a somewhat humanoid character return in the series. Again, I do not know exactly how BB is going to attack, since he hasn't really been the most lethal or the most aggressive in the series yet. He's only attacked through phantoms, but we're not sure. However, I have the feeling maybe something with his balloon, or other than that, I honestly don't know. I want you guys right now to comment down below, what do you think BB is gonna do? Because honestly, I can't tell you, because I don't know myself. So I would really like to know what you guys think, and what you guys think that BB will do in the FNAF series. Or should I say the FNAF World Series. Coming in at number 6 has to be Spring Bonnie. And you're probably wondering, Zombie Wars SMT, why is he number 6? And I'll tell you exactly just that right now. It's for the fact that we've never actually seen Spring Bonnie in the Five Nights at Freddy's series to date yet, other than Springtrap. This is a really, well, interesting subject too, considering the fact that, like, these are characters that we hadn't seen before, and the first time we're ever seeing them is in FNAF World, and we even get to play as them. Now, from what I can see is, I can't see that they have a guitar or not, but I highly doubt it based on the position of Spring Bonnie's hand. So that means that along the road in the FNAF timeline, Bonnie actually obtained the guitar, which may have been the place before Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So if there's no guitar, then seeing the attacks on this character are going to be a bit interesting and most likely different than the others. There's also a huge debate going on right now whether Spring Bonnie is female or male, so I'll just leave that up to you guys, but for now I'm calling Spring Bonnie a he. Going halfway through my list, at number 5 is the paper plate. Now, Zombie Wars SMT, you're probably questioning, what paper plate are you talking about? And that is the paper plate that represents a human. I know there's the Bonnie and Freddy paper plate, but for some reason the human looking paper plate sticks out the most, and that's because he's had the most attention yet through the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and that is because not only is he in your office in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 always staring at you, but in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 he can actually enter your room and again just stare at you. This character is mysterious to the FNAF series and moves around on his own, and we even know that he is a character since you're going to be able to play as him in Five Nights at Freddy's world. So, has the paper plate been thinking the whole time in the FNAF series? That's kind of creepy. But yeah, I can't really see this paper plate attacking since it is a paper plate, but it might have some attacks, but from what I can tell, it might just be a supporting character in the game. Again, I'll leave that up to the comment section. What do you guys think the paper plate's gonna do? Coming in at number 4 has to be Fredbear for almost the same exact reasons as Spring Bonnie. We've never seen Fredbear in the FNAF series other than a nightmare form in FNAF 4, and we've only heard about him in FNAF 2. Question ourselves, how or who is he? We may have seen a glimpse of him in the FNAF 3 minigame stage 1, however, you gotta keep in mind that is a pixelated minigame and we really can't make much out of it, so you gotta keep that in mind. Again though, Fredbear, I really think Fredbear is gonna be a really cool main character in the game, and I can't wait to play as him since I kind of like Fredbear's design a lot, and personally I kind of like the purple and yellow scheme to him. It really goes well in my opinion. If you got my party up to 4 characters like Scott said, Fredbear will most likely be on that 4 character list as he is my number 4 most wanted character or most wanted playable character that you can play as in FNAF World. Crushing number 3 at the list is Nightmare Freddy, and you're probably wondering, Zombie Wars SMT, why is he at number 3 on your list? And the reason why he is because look at him, he looks friggin' epic, and not to mention he has his Freddles with him, which could most likely be used in some sort of attack in game. Not only that, but Nightmare Freddy's design also reminds me of some sort of cute retro video game boss of some sort. It's really cool when you think about it. But yeah, definitely something I'm interested in looking towards in the FNAF World game. I'm telling you though, I really hope those Freddles are used in attacks though, because those Freddles have a perfect opportunity to be used in attacks, and I really hope that Scott Cawthon does use them for attacks. Coming in at number 2 is Springtrap, and now the reason why I'm excited for Springtrap is not because there's a dead guy inside of Springtrap, which actually in FNAF World there is no dead guy inside of Springtrap, so that's new. But my judgmental choice on why he's number 2 is actually from his looks and his attack. The reason why I'm saying his attack is because Springtrap has been one of the most aggressive characters in the Five Nights at Freddy's series to date. He's also the only character in the Five Nights at Freddy's series that single-handedly can kill the Night Guard. All the other characters had the help of their friends. Well, when you think about it, he did have the Phantom, so maybe he did have help with friends, but at the same time didn't because they're ghosts. But even then, in his cute little adventure form, he still looks pretty threatening and still pretty aggressive. So I'm curious to see how he's going to act in game. And finally, at number 1 is Mangle and Pre-Mangle. Now, the reason why I'm picking them at number 1 and both of them at number 1 is because both of them are basically the same character And personally, this one is a more judgmental choice, but Mangle's actually my favorite character in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Not only do I think Mangle can have some pretty cool attacks in-game, but just look at her, she's so adorable. But yeah guys, I'm really definitely looking forward to Mangle in the game, so I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think you're excited for Mangle? Because I sure am, and I can't wait to see what Mangle's going to be like in-game. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then make sure you guys slap that like button down below. And if you are new to my channel, then why not consider subscribing, stay up there for future videos and top 10s and even theories just like this. I also upload other games time to time, so if you want to check those out too, that would be very appreciated as well. But yeah guys, I'm SMT, and have an amazing day, peace out, and stay awesome guys. How's it going guys, Zombie here, and before the video ends, I just want to tell you that I actually have a reaction channel, and the reason into this is because a lot of people get annoyed whenever I do reactions on Zombie Wars SMT, so if you're interested in seeing reaction videos, then go check out my reaction channel. I know reactions aren't really everyone's cup of tea, but if you are interested in them, then click the video on the screen and it should take you to the channel. Stay awesome guys.